Marymount, to me, there are four parts. To the east, we have Bishan North Estate. To the west, there's a Simingville. To the south is Shun Fu. And to the north is the Bishan Park, which actually is the iconic part of Marymount. There's always been a culture of active lifestyle amongst the residents in the Marymount area. In almost every part of the estate, we have fitness stations, and we want to see more of these facilities to support the community. I recall a few months ago, during one of the house visits, one of the elderly residents highlighted to me the need for railings down a staircase connecting the void deck to open car park, because he has personally seen some elderly people falling down those steps. So I had a quick discussion with Town Council, and eventually Town Council built railings, for that area. And I'm very glad that now it's much safer. I think the feedback from our residents is actually very important and highly valued. A lot has been done for the Marymount estate. Thomson Garden linkway to Shun Fu has been reopened this year after several years of development, and is now very well used by the residents in that area. There's always demand for covered walkways, and we're proud that there is one that we are building all the way from Bishan MRT to the Bishan North Shopping Mall. It's still work in progress, but we're hopeful that by the end of 2021, we'll have it all linked and covered. And we're talking about 1 kilometre of covered walkway, which will bring a lot of benefits to the young and the old in Marymount. We are always continuously looking at ways to improve the estate. Looking forward, there will be neighbourhood renewal programs for several zones within Marymount. Within this neighbourhood renewal programs, there will be upgrades to existing facilities, sports stations, and we will also build pavilions outdoors where residents will also be able to use for social gatherings. Besides the neighbourhood renewal programs, we are also looking at refreshing the Shun Fu Mart. There will be some renovation works that we hope to do next year that will improve the flow of human traffic as well as the overall upkeep of Shun Fu Mart. While it's always nice to build new structures and iconic places, I personally feel that maintenance is very important. Very often, the construction of a place is one-off, maybe takes 1 or 2 years to complete. But for it to be able to serve our community well, it needs to be maintained properly. And this is where I'm always very grateful to the Town Council, and also very grateful for the residents' feedback to us, on areas that we need to do better in maintenance. We're also looking forward to more covered drop-off points on the ground floor of several HDB blocks. This will be built over time as part of the neighbourhood renewal program. Marymount actually has quite a large proportion of elderly residents. Today, 1 in 4 residents here is above 60 years old. And going forward, we will see an even higher proportion of elderly. So we will need to make sure that our estates, our neighbourhoods are elderly friendly. I'm also seeing young families moving to Marymount area to be near their parents. I think this is a wonderful concept where the young and old actually live in the same community. I would like to see more spaces for our residents, young and old, to get together and to build family bonds. The digital display boards that were recently installed have been tremendously helpful because it allows us to broadcast important messages to our residents, such as reminders about dengue prevention, good practices to prevent COVID spread. This year, because of COVID, I've observed a heightened sense of cleanliness and safety in our neighbourhoods, and I do see Town Council stepping up to disinfect and to clean the common areas a lot more. I commend the Town Council for putting in the extra effort to keep our environment safe for all. Marymount may be an SMC, but really we are part of this larger family together with the rest of Bishan-Toa GRC. In fact, the same Town Council is serving both the GRC and the Marymount SMC, and I would say we are very happy with the good support that the same Town Council has been providing to our community. In the future, I hope that Marymount will become an even more caring community. Well, we have a mix of young and old amongst our residents, and I hope that we will have facilities and programs that allow our residents to stay active, stay healthy, and for families to grow happily together.